2020 continues to be probably one of the most significant years in recent human history. And the events that have transpired have brought to light so many areas that we as a society need to upgrade systems and policies and beliefs and how we treat each other. And while I believe that we will ultimately come out the other side as a better human race, it should not be lost on us as individuals the toll that these lessons and the light shining on us can take on us. Specifically our emotions. And I know recently I did an inventory of the emotions that I've been feeling over the past few months. And, the ones that came to mind are loss, fear, pain, anger, frustration, sadness, guilt, shame, and confusion. I'm sure there's more. And there's nothing wrong with emotions. They tell us we're human. They tell us we're alive. They tell us what to pay attention to. But, bathing consistently in negative emotions without a break can take its toll. And I recognized that it was taking a toll on me. And, the symptoms I had were a lack of motivation, a lack of focus, certainly a less positive outlook than I normally have. One of the signs for me that things aren't going well for me emotionally is when I start blaming others instead of looking internally for answers. So I had a bit of an aha moment, was that, normally I can get through most of what's happening in the world because I get so many positive emotions from the work that I do. So when I'm in a room, working with a team or facilitating a large group or even sitting with a client one-on-one, that's very nourishing for me and boosts my energy. And, it's the reason I'm here. It's the reason I do what I do. And, temporarily that's been taken from me and I'm being forced to do my work in a different way that doesn't feel quite as meaningful. So I knew I had to change something. And what I decided to do was do an experiment over the weekend. So on Friday, I decided to do a digital detox. And, it's not that big a deal and doesn't sound like a big deal. So what I committed to doing was turning off my cell phone, not looking at my laptop, my computer, my tablet, even the television over the course of the weekend. And it was a very interesting experiment, and I did learn a few things. The first thing I learned was that I'm really addicted to my phone. Whether it's just looking up a recipe or checking on the weather, I have this tendency to maybe open my email or have a quick look on Instagram or LinkedIn. And I didn't realize how many times that was happening during the day. The other lesson I got was that getting repetitive news, especially negative news, seeing it over and over in different forms, does not help me process it. And it does not help me get clarity on what to do with that news. So that was a good lesson as well. The third lesson was that after only a couple of days, I noticed my focus start to come back and my ability to concentrate and my outlook started to get better. So, really it was only, less than 3 days. I'm going to try and do one that's 5 to 7 days long. I would love to hear from you if you've experienced anything similar with Digital Detox. If you haven't tried it, I'd strongly encourage it. In the meantime, please keep taking care of yourselves and taking care of each other, and we'll talk to you soon.